Welcome to the Swatch Reference Guide for Fashion Fabrics. This is the 3rd edition, and I'm Deborah Young, and I'm here to show you the resources that you have in this new edition. Let's open the swatch kit. Inside, you have 2 sets of pages. There are pages that are a little heavier, cardstock, that have boxes ready for the swatches to go into, and there are softer pages with all the text. Put that aside, you'll later add it into the rings. Open the baggie. You will find 4 sets of fabrics. They are lettered, and they have swatch numbers on them. Separately, you have a tiny baggie with fibers and yarns. You also have a pick glass. You'll need this with you at all times. Open it up all the way so that you have a C, and this will allow you to analyze fabrics very close. You'll also want double stick tape so that you can properly attach your swatches to the pages. Now let's actually start building the book. The harder pages, the cardstock pages, this is what we're going to work on first. Notice that the cardstock not only has boxes for swatches, but it also has all of the text filled in so that you will know everything there is to know about fabrics. Let's go to the swatches. The first thing to do is to open the baggie. Notice that it has 2 yarns and some fiber in it. Separate those. Then, with a small piece of tape in the middle of each box, you'll attach them. Swatch number 1 begins your textile story with the cotton fiber. A smaller piece of tape in the middle of swatch 2, swatch box 2, and another one in the middle of swatch box 3. The blue yarn is a cotton yarn, which is swatch number 2. Just kind of curl it around the tape. Swatch number 3 is the polyester filament yarn. Again, just sort of cover the tape so the pages don't stick together. Now you're ready to go to swatches. Turning the page over, you'll get to swatch number 4, which is the beginning of the first swatch bundle, set A. Open up the bundle. Take off the cardboard. Notice that there is pattern paper on top. The cutter used this to create a pattern so they're all the same size. And then you have a bundle of the swatches from numbers 4 to 71. The easiest way to do this is with a small piece of tape along the top of the box. You don't have to fill it. And then put your swatch here. The reason I like the tape at the top only is because part of fabric analysis is looking at the front and the back of the swatch. In this way, the swatch is attached and I can still see both parts of it. Now we'll go on and build the whole book in this way. Here are some tips that will help you minimize problems and troubleshoot your mistakes. Watch for duplicate swatches. As you're going through and finding swatches, sometimes you'll find duplicates. This is done to avoid missing swatches. Don't put both swatches in, put one aside, save it for later. Sometimes swatches stick together. You think you've picked up one, but when you turn it over, you find there are 2 swatches stuck together. Check both sides of the swatches. Also, check the pages. Make sure you don't have 2 pages that stick together. Handle the bundles carefully. Don't open the bundle until you're ready to work with it. And then go through the entire stack before stopping. If you drop them on the floor, they'll be out of order. If the cat plays with them, they'll be out of order. Swatch number 208. We're finally here. Put a piece of tape on it and attach this fabric. I'm at 208 and I'm out of swatches. So, now that you have this done, it's time to assemble the book. I intersperse the soft pages with the text so that when I'm studying warp knits, I have the chapter on warp knits right next to it. Watch for missing swatches. Watch for duplicates. Watch for pages that stick together. And then enjoy the book. Remember, bring this book to class every day, and I think never leave home without your pick glass. Thanks for choosing the Swatch Reference Guide for Fashion Fabrics from Fairchild Books, an imprint of Bloomsbury Publishing.
Visit the new BloomsburyFashionCentral.com for comprehensive fashion education resources, including fashion photography, the award-winning Berg Fashion Library, and the complete Fairchild Books catalog. BloomsburyFashionCentral.com. Education and research at the cutting edge.